This is better than this.
Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you why you should use an aftermarket air filter instead of sticking to the old stock air filter. For me, there are 3 reasons why you should use an aftermarket one. First is the sound, much better. Second, you get a horsepower increase. Third, it looks way better. First of all, the sound. This sounds way better. You know why? This has no case. This filter is encased in some black box. This has sound muffling properties, this case, because the factory don't want your car to sound like a race machine, especially not a Fiat Pinto. I'm gonna put a sound clip up of this compared to this. This has a much deeper sound and makes your engine sound way better than with stock one. Second of all, appearance. In my opinion, this is way better looking than this, the stock one. You know why? The tubing, ugly. The casing, ugly. It covers your engine block. Not my thing. Black, kind of basic. I use this air filter with stainless steel tubing and blue silicone hoses. You know why? Because it looks good. It fits with the engine. I really like it way better than the third and most important part of this video is the horsepower increase. This gives more horsepower than this. But why? This is a performance air filter. This cheap stock air filter, not made for performance. Fiat Pintos are not performance cars. The case is very restrictive. Small piping, 90-degree angle, not good for airflow, and a very small filter inside compared to this. Let's open it up and take a look at the filter inside, which is very small. I've opened up the case, let's take a look inside. This is a stock air filter. It's very dusty, very small surface area, sound muffling at the back. Doesn't look good at all. Compared to this, way better. So I've calculated the surface area of this filter compared to the stock one. This filter gives me a whopping 608 square centimeter surface area. Compared to the stock one, only 168 square centimeters. Big difference, especially when we're talking about horsepower increase. Also, according to K&N, this one lets through way more air than this one. Another reason for the horsepower increase is the airflow. This has better airflow. Also, the piping I use on this one, way better airflow than the stock one. The stock one has a very restrictive case for airflow. So this piping and the added silicone hoses gives you way better airflow than a stock air filter like the one it's on the ground where it should be. Another factor to the horsepower increase is the piping. It's custom, I can sow it wherever I want. So I could use a colder place in my engine bay where the filter will pick up colder air. Colder air is much denser, so will give more oxygen in the combustion chamber and thus giving more horsepower. So why does this give more horsepower? First of all, colder air. Second of all, better airflow because of the housing. Third of all, bigger surface area. And last, it lets through more air through this membrane compared to the stock one. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I put a lot of effort into this. Also with the papers, like over here, and all of the lighting, the camera work, much effort went into this video. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, give me that feedback. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.